You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Sherry,
And I'm Brooke.
and Brooke is reacting to Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. We are on season 2, episode 11.
Okay.
Um,
So, wait, how many episodes are in this season?
so we have, I didn't bring that other sheet. It's either 22 or 23. I think it's
Okay.
22.
I just remember the last one was shorter, but I thought this one was longer. I was like, we're not at the finale yet.
No, nope.
No. Okay, long season. Got it.
But we are about halfway.
Ooh, well, something big can happen at halfway points, like mid-season finales and stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that's a thing with this universe.
Yeah, it might not have been a bigger thing yet.
Yeah. Usually back in the day, they focused on things like 100th episode and that kind of stuff. Um,
Okay.
so, yeah, we'll have to see if this is a big episode or not and kind of go from there. But it's been forever since you and I have gotten together because of one thing or another.
Yeah. It's been a little much.
Yeah. For those who follow our posts about this is canceled, this is going wrong. I am still putting my laptop back together after having the D drive disappear. It's back, so we can record and all of that good stuff. But I'm still trying to get my C drive put back together because I had to remove stuff to make room. And now it's saying there's not enough room to put my C drive back together again.
That's annoying.
So I'm going through and deleting all the duplicate stuff, all the stuff I don't need, all that, all of that, and trying
Yeah.
to make room. So,
Yeah, I
um,
always have to remember to go through and delete a bunch of the like original recordings as well because they take up so much space.
yeah. So that's where I'm at. I still don't have this week's Xena up, or not Xena,
It was
Hercules.
Hercules, yeah.
Hercules up. But I am almost done editing it and I will get it up by the end of today. But Brooks is already
Okay.
up on her Patreon.
Yeah, that one's up. That's okay. I think my April movie night's gonna come out in May. I haven't recorded it yet. I don't know where April went. Well, and then I did a special for 420, what was fun, but it took me
Yeah,
forever to edit.
yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I've got it in my queue to watch. So,
I just make fun of my friend editing while editing the whole time. She's gonna be so mad when she sees it. I'm gonna be like,
what an evil
it was
laugh.
a good time. It was a good time.
So, it has been 2 weeks since
Yeah,
we've
if you ask
recorded.
me what happened last time, there ain't no way. Other than I remember what happened on Xena, but if you ask me what happened last time on Hercules, I'll be like, no.
All right. Well, what happened on Xena?
On Xena last time, the some old dude kidnapped a goddess lady and then nobody could die and Gabrielle fell in love with a guy and I called it that he was already dead and then it was sad because he
Okay.
was. I was right.
I was like, which one are you describing? But yeah, yeah. Death in
Yeah.
Chains. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. Gabrielle is just a romantic. She loves everybody and everyone. And
She loves love. What can she say?
yeah. Xena, on the other hand, just rolls her eyes,
Me.
keeps going forward.
Yeah, but everyone's got a little bit of both. There's part of you that's like, I love love, and then there's part of you that's like, I don't fucking care.
All right. Well, this one, should I tell you the title? Should I not tell you the title? Let's not
Is
tell
it
you the title.
okay? It might give too much away.
Yeah, yeah. So, are you ready to go ahead and get started?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. We've got somebody new following us on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
that
I
wasn't
can't
a
I can't
stinky
remember his
face. I was
name.
yawning. Oh.
That's all right. I'll put a smiley face over your face.
I was like, oh, that's not a stinky face at you. I'm yawning, I swear.
I didn't post his comment and I can't remember his name, but he's on the movies right now, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, then he's got time to catch up.
Yeah. Especially at the rate we're going.
We'll get there. Hey, we haven't like really missed a week completely. You know?
Right. Yeah. I've tried hard not to. So yeah.
I feel we've
Until
done
this week.
pretty well. Yeah, but it's still went up on Patreon, so it's not like a complete like we didn't have it recorded or anything. You can't help sometimes when the computer says goodbye.
Yeah.
The computer says not today.
I quit. Yeah.
I'm out of here.
All right. Let me go ahead and switch screens so we can get started for everybody.
This is the story of a time long ago. Hercules.
It's what's his face?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me pause. Nothing's on OBS.
Crash OBS. Why they do us like that?
It's because I forgot to change scenes. It's my fault.
No, it's OBS's fault.
Okay. You guys didn't miss anything.
We're good. It's Hades. Or at least it was last time. Maybe not. This was more spooky.
It does kind of look like Hades, doesn't it? His chariot.
Yeah, he just showed up on a chariot last time. Whoa, that horse has such a cool spot.
Yeah, I think they painted that on. It's not the same color as the rest of the horse.
Forget the formalities.
Oh no, that is him?
You found him?
Yeah?
Yes, sir. He's in a small country inn just over the rise.
I'm gonna be
What are
real
you
to
waiting
him. He's
for?
like the most basic looking white guy that every time I'm like, ooh, I probably have seen him before.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
He can walk
Actually,
in
it's
here
quite
not on a
simple.
horse
It's
chariot,
it's
and I'm
on
gonna be
blood.
like, who that?
From now on, can you just serve the food and not tell me how you prepare it?
Is there something wrong?
Okay,
no, not
ungrateful.
At all. It was another great dinner. I just think a chef should have his own little secrets.
Bro.
Spare me the details. No, I didn't mean it.
I like to
Come
eat my
on.
meat in ignorance.
You're coming with us.
I don't think so. For
Nah,
openers,
I'm
you didn't ask
eating.
politely.
You can come the easy way or the hard way. It's up to you.
He rolled
The
his eyes.
focus on his
Because I still
shoulder.
didn't hear please.
I thought him and Hades were chill. Why we fight? Why we fight?
We're ruining all this food.
I know. You do think it probably takes them way longer than it would take us to make food. And like grow. They have to grow it all. It's not like you can go to the grocery store.
Right?
Bro's holding the crossbow like he's gonna use it. I don't believe it.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
He's gonna throw him at him. Yep. Oh. Now he's gotta repair the roof?
Are you okay?
You're gonna have to buy a lot more food to make up for that.
I sent him.
Okay, but you could have just like showed up. I thought they were bros. Drama. Did you just fucking kill Hercules?
What are you?
Yeah, just giving him a little jolt.
Damn. What are you mad about? We talked like 5 episodes ago.
Not even.
This is the story of a time.
Yeah,
long
what a
ago.
drama queen.
A time of the end.
I was gonna fast
And
forward.
they plagued mankind with suffering and
I
dared to
almost do
challenge
that
their
on a lot of
power.
openings, and I'm like, oh wait, no.
On the shows I react to, if it says skip intro, I hit that button.
I don't, because I put the uncuts up there, and I'm like, oh, technically this is part of it. Well, and sometimes it works out, because both of the shows I'm watching right now tend to change their intro if something big happens. Also, I just watched Angel this week, but last week I watched season 4, episode 17 of Buffy. What the hell was that?
Oh, I forget which one that
Jonathan
one is.
was everywhere.
Oh, Jonathan.
I
Yeah.
was like, what is happening to me? Am I being pranked?
It is so fun to watch folks react to that one.
I was just like, what's happening to me?
Highway
I'm
to
having a
Hades
stroke.
instead of Highway to Hell.
Come on.
Yeah, you know they built this sick ass chariot, and we're like, we gotta use Hades
You
way
mind
more.
telling
This
me
is
what's
so
going
cool.
on?
I need a favor.
Strange way of asking.
It's been too long since I've
You
seen
could just
Persephone.
been like,
If
hey.
you had lobbied harder on my behalf, I'd be inclined to treat you better. 6 months with her, 6 months without her, it's tearing me apart.
You agreed to the terms, Hades.
Been like
What do you want from
week.
me? Well,
Hold on tight.
Bro, why are you acting like we care, bro?
Great. It's Hercules. Quick, hide the lanterns.
yeah, it's good to see you too, Sharon.
Why would Timron do?
Must have done something pretty bad to deserve that kind of punishment. Doesn't seem the type.
He's not. He's here because a guy called Sisyphus tricked him into taking his place. And from what I understand, the king's
Oh my
timing
god,
could have been better.
syphilis.
The kid got taken away on
Yeah.
his wedding night.
From
He died on his
Xena.
wedding night.
Yeah.
Last year, Ares had 13 wars going and had a staff of 4. This year, 22 wars, and Zeus has cut my staff to 2. Go figure.
So, I bring Sisyphus back. That's all I have to do.
Your brothers suck.
So I was going to say, even in mythology, we have corporate issues.
Yeah, they do something similar in Percy Jackson with Hades, like in the books. He's like all business, and he's like, I have too much paperwork to give a fuck about what the other gods are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like, yeah, that's fair.
Help. Oh, and you only have 3 days.
Okay, but
Two reasons.
syphilis is
First
a
off,
Xena villain, so
final
does that
resting
mean we're
place for
getting
his
a
spirit isn't designated
crossover?
within 3 days to
We'll
wander
see.
forever.
Hercules is like, why is it always gotta be me? I heard a
for
jingle
me.
sound. Who the
It's not
fuck
a
is
good
that?
idea, Timron. People might get upset if they see you're back from
That's-
the dead.
Well, no one should see your
Oh,
hand.
the dead guy?
Yeah.
Besides, I want to see for
Why's he
myself whether
coming?
Daphne's all right.
Daphne's your wife.
Was for about 4
I
hours.
don't know that we do that. It's not like he gets to stay
We
alive.
loved each other since we were kids. We always knew we'd get married, but we wanted to save ourselves for each other, you know, until it was official.
Okay,
You mean you two
Gabrielle
didn't
as a
even get to share a
man.
wedding night?
Guess things don't always turn out the way you plan.
There were 60 warriors.
There he is.
Very impressive, but still.
We've already seen him.
Run
My
off
father
to
would never
where?
approve.
I gotta go.
So we already saw Michael Hurst as Sharon. So he's playing 2 roles in this episode.
I thought we might find you here.
Drama. You
This
better
is
not double pay.
Timron, my traveling companion.
Oh, we can't
You
see
can't
him.
see him.
Hercules is crazy.
Hercules, tell me you've been drinking. Oh, no, you don't. Mushrooms?
Nope.
Okay, it's gonna be one of those trips, isn't it?
I'm afraid
Piggies!
so.
I mean, that is not right. Saving yourselves
He's
to each other
dead.
all your lives, then not being able to.
Well, maybe
It
Zeus
isn't
can
right.
save
No, it's
him.
not. And we'll do what
Unlike
we
his
can to fix it after we
grandchildren.
find Sisyphus.
I thought you hated
Anything else
it
I
when
should know?
everybody came
We
back
have to do
from
in
the
3
dead.
days.
3 days.
I do,
Things
but
are made just to
Zeus
get the
loves
car.
to save
Day
people
there, day
who
back.
I
That
don't
leaves us
care
one day
about
to
and
work.
who are not
So we'll
important
work
to this
fast.
story.
I'm
And
more
not
concerned
people
about Daphne.
that his
I
son
know you
cares
are.
about. So
Now what?
Good luck
Timron's
for that
worried
guy.
about his wife.
I'd be like, Hercules has finally lost it. He's had one too many concussions and he's lost it.
You need something to tide you over after your husband's unfortunate demise.
Well, I won't go
Okay,
back to
she's
being
hot
a
and
maid.
young.
course
She
not.
can just get married
I'm sure that's not the
again.
position he has in mind.
How are your
If she
children these
wants.
days? I think we treat you
She's
well,
very
but
pregnant.
there are other lives to live. sweetie.
Yeah.
And your daughter?
Is that the
Another
same lady
tale of
with the
woe.
bangs?
Almost marrying age and not
Yep.
a good man to be found.
Why'd they do
What
that
about
to
your
her
baby?
hair?
And eating us out of
I
house
like
and
it better
home.
than the other hairdo.
I don't know how we'll make ends
Yeah,
meet.
I think the
Another on
bangs
way.
are better. But now
I
she
wish I
looks
had
like
those
she's
problems.
supposed to be on like Real Housewives. or
Children,
something.
I
I
mean.
know.
Yes, milady.
King Sisyphus thought it would be a nice gesture to offer Daphne another employment position. To help cover the expense of a new house, the funeral arrangements.
All of us were saddened by your
Yo,
husband's
if her
untimely
husband took his place in hell, you could
Oh, well.
give her a castle and it would
Yes,
not be
milady.
enough.
The Lord, the young lady
He's not gonna
Daphne,
be
as you
weird, is
requested.
he? I thought he learned his lesson.
They didn't show his face.
What is it?
Maybe
Yeah,
he
I
got
can see that too.
replaced.
No, I can see.
Because
what
he
he's
had,
doing.
like, apologized in the other one.
You can't.
Hades said it could happen if I got too emotional. I guess I thought I'd seen Daphne again. You know, we can't take it with us like this. There are people in town that know him. They'll be scared out of their wits. But Daphne, I have to
We'll
make
have
sure
to find a place to put you until we bring Sisyphus back. Now, you'll get your chance to see Daphne.
Put a hat on him.
Emotional.
Okay, like he didn't get emotional.
That's
He's
me.
trying to eat a burrito or something.
Look like a hoagie.
What business do you have in Corinth?
What?
I'd be like, what?
What business do you have in Corinth?
I'm Uranius, and this is my friend, Plutonius. We're in the mineral rights business.
Yo,
true?
that is
This
interesting.
mineral rights stuff?
I'm
I
more
guess.
into human rights myself.
You can go.
He's like, that's boring.
You two have to come with us.
Oh,
Alert the king and the
fuck.
other guards.
Sit quiet. We've done nothing wrong.
We can't go around disobeying the king's orders. Can we?
That's the famous Hercules.
I don't see why not.
Wait, don't we want to talk to the king?
I was gonna say, I thought
Maybe
we
they
wanted to
don't
talk to
know.
him.
Yeah, I thought that was the goal here. Maybe they forgot the goal.
Gotta love physics in this show.
That is how it works in real life, I'm sure. I don't know. I've never picked someone up by a spear and swung them around.
Jeez. What's this about?
Oh, same actor.
This is Hercules.
There he is.
I'm King Sisyphus.
He's not really
Hades has
dressed
sent
the
you to
same.
bring me back.
No, he's not.
Yes, he has.
Talk to Hades on my behalf. Tell him I come of my own free will.
I'll do what I
Hey,
can.
but bro, you're like old, just die. Like, why is he so, like, obsessed?
This seems way too easy.
Yeah, that's probably either he got
You know,
magicked or, like,
That was a pretty
I don't
cruel
know.
trick you played on
Got
Timur.
magicked.
Changing places with
I
him on
don't
his
know,
wedding
like
night.
it's a clone?
No. I'll regret it for the rest
Well, no,
of my
he is into
days.
magic.
He's right there.
Yeah, Hercules
Yeah, I know,
is the
I
only one
can
that can
see him, bro.
most of the time.
I apologize for what I did to you, Timoran.
He's over here.
Oh no, he's invisible again.
I'm truly sorry, Timoran.
Look,
He
I know
doesn't
it's
sound
not
that
much,
sorry.
And it can never
No,
make
he
up
doesn't.
for losing your life at your
So
wedding night.
sorry that I
It's not bad.
killed you.
Then what is it?
He isn't Sisyphus.
He's not dressed
What do you mean
the
he's
right
not the
way.
king? Oh, Mr. Vanished over here told us to look for a white-haired guy with a beard. I mean, how many can there be in the palace? Timoran?
Really?
Did I
Is
say
that a
anything
real
about a scar?
question?
Sisyphus promised to take care of my family if I did it.
High price to pay.
Oh,
He
so
swore he'd kill
Sisyphus
me
has
if I
not
didn't.
learned
We'll
his
see
lesson.
about that.
He's still
For now,
like
let Sisyphus think his little ruse
scared
worked,
of
and maybe let
dying
his
and
guard
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do about him?
I mean,
Find a
I
place to hide him for the
get,
next
but
couple
like,
of days
dude, you're
until we're
old.
finished.
You're not
It's
gonna
gonna
kill me.
happen.
You'll just have to control your emotions.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. There's no way
The
he'll
trickery
see
was
his
great,
wife
sire.
and just like
Yes,
materialize
it was.
immediately.
We'll
There he
eventually
is. He's
discover
wearing
his
purple.
error. He's not one to give up easily.
A little more
Double
flashy.
palace security. Send in the widow Daphne as you leave.
Again?
Why'd you go back to being creepy, bro?
Are you hungry?
Yeah, you want to find some food?
Sure, I'll get it.
No, wait.
Always.
You're not going to leave me here with Timoran, are you?
Is that a problem?
He's right next to you, bro. That's so cringe.
Then why sit so close to him?
Sometimes if I try real hard, I can make things move.
Now
I
might
think
be
the
a good
goal
time
was
to
for him
practice.
not to use
What?
his ghost powers.
Well, he's gonna.
Yeah. But he's moving it by just staring at it and
Yeah, he's not
concentrating
even
real hard.
touching it.
So,
How's that any difference from the
heard any good
wind?
jokes lately?
Look out there. An amphitheater, Senate Forum, aqueduct. All for my subjects, and all built
Okay,
from
I built
nothing.
that in Civilization.
And I'm afraid
Not
that
that
it will
impressive.
return to nothing.
The Queen.
The Queen and I won't be here
The
forever.
Quan.
The Queen
is barren.
But you're not. I'm
Ew! He got worse.
Think about it,
Okay.
Daphne.
Get a
You could bear a
nephew.
prince.
But sire, with no disrespect,
Boy, we went real big with that camera angle.
I know your grief is fresh, but you don't have to make a decision immediately.
In other words, she doesn't care
this
about
must be
you.
a trying and emotional time.
Yeah, also, like, why is it gotta be
But you must think of
her?
yourself from maid.
I don't like him. Not that I liked him in the other episode, but still.
He went
I
from
thought he
worse to
learned
worser.
his lesson. Dina gotta come back and kick his butt again.
Hey, Hassenpfeffer.
Great.
Not the bunny.
He's over there where you left him, waving his little leaf.
That's the wind.
What?
Well, how would he know?
Where'd he go?
I like that Hercules, like, sounds disappointed in Aeolus, like it's in any way his fault that the invisible guy walked away.
I took it as just being disappointed in general, not specifically at Aeolus.
And just make her the queen and kill that guy.
Well, without consummating.
Yeah.
Daphne,
Stab
don't
it.
cry.
Okay, this is, you weren't supposed to do this. Great. Yeah, you're a ghost, bro. That's terrifying.
Get over here.
Well, why would it be a big deal if the guard saw the ghost?
The maiden Daphne was trying to rush the palace, sire.
Then let her pass.
He's like, bro, I'm trying to get it in. What is your
Daphne,
problem?
my
Why are
dear.
you like blocking me?
Cock blocking.
Come, my dear.
Like,
Tell me about it.
that's fucked.
What are you looking at? Move along. Well, this guy's got a home to go to.
Well, that
I
guy
know
was a
people
cutie.
freaking out. They didn't see a ghost.
It's all clear.
There's one of them.
Nice one, Aeolus.
Where's
Oh, now
Timuron?
Timuron's gonna be invisible and he can't help. Convenient for him, I suppose.
If he concentrates hard enough.
Yeah, maybe he can make them flap like a leaf in the wind. Yeah, get him.
I think you'll have to do that arrow thing again.
Wait, why does that one
you can
guy
catch all
have
six?
leaves in it?
Yes.
It's feathers.
Maybe no, but 12
Oh.
really works.
Orange and green feathers with black
I
bands.
assumed the orange ones were wood, and I was like, okay, yeah, wooden crossbow. And now I'm like, why
Will you
the
be catching
fuck
the arrows on the street first, or the ones on the
do
roof?
they have feathers on their crossbow?
Does it matter?
Yeah, the feathers don't make
Just
sense.
curious.
Good thing everyone knew this guy. I'd be like, a white guy.
How can that be?
A white guy, have I seen you before?
I'd be like, who?
Materializing. Have you given any thought to my proposal?
Bro, it's been
I'm
like
sorry,
25
but I
minutes,
have no
and
desire
she saw
to
a
be your
ghost.
queen or bear your children.
I asked you nicely, but you
Oh,
forget
you
I am the
red
king. I
pill
can
loser.
command. I knew he wouldn't give up. I need to buy more time.
As she hightails it out of there.
Find Hercules.
Including killing him?
If
Why
that's what it
haven't we
takes.
seen him and the queen in the same room?
Yeah, it's giving Game of Thrones when the actress who played Cersei and the guy who played Bronn broke up, and then they
he's
weren't
upset.
allowed to.
He's
They
worried we
wouldn't
won't get
film
Sisyphus
scenes
back in
together
time.
anymore.
Well, don't worry.
Working on
But
it.
they broke up in real life. Seems like
I'm
they're
working on
fighting
it.
in the show.
See? It's working out.
Yeah.
I saw Daphne outside. She was very upset. What is going on?
I like that he's blaming the queen,
The
being like the
Oracle of
queen is
Delphi
barren, like he ain't old
told
as
me that
hell,
the
and that
girl,
might be the problem.
Daphne could
Right.
bear my child.
His swimmers might not be any
You
good.
would do that?
Yeah.
Marry her? Throw me over as the queen?
Always
No,
gotta
of course
blame the
not.
women.
You wouldn't.
Of course not. I would never harm the girl.
You killed her husband, bro. And tied
Somehow
up that
I
lady.
get the feeling you're not telling me the whole story about Timuron.
I have. The Oracle warned me about
He's
my
a
enemies.
liar. I told her she should have killed
Timuron
him
took
in
my
the other
place to
episode.
confuse them.
I don't believe him.
But he's not here to harm you.
Then he really is dead.
Yes.
Did she not know he was dead?
I think she was hoping
So
he
unfair.
wasn't really dead.
Plans we
You know, that
Okay.
denial
All those years we
Oh.
waited.
stage.
I know.
Next stage of grief.
But you can help us find
Is-
justice.
Anger?
How?
Or bargaining?
To the other side.
There's not really a specific order. There's just the 5 stages,
Working in the
and
palace.
they
You
can
must
be in
know.
any order,
See-
with acceptance being last.
Yeah.
Oh!
I think that's
Maiden
Aeolus.
Daphne. Great.
where do you think you're going?
This man's a seer.
bathroom.
But don't touch him. He's a leper. The king is waiting.
Ew.
Still holding the hand.
Where did she get a hand? Whose hand did they cut off?
Fix the carpet.
Oh god. It seems a lot fuller than last time.
Yeah.
Bro, why are you laying on the ground? Hello.
I think they're looking for me.
This is totally unfair, you know.
Totally
talk about
unfair.
Talk to Tim
It's totally unfair for you to die.
That was
You're old as
unfortunate, but I had
hell.
no choice. Do you know why I was called early? It involves
Early?
your father. Zeus was trying to
Alright,
seduce
I
the
remember
daughter
I
of one
was
of my
on his
noblemen.
side
I told the man.
in that
Seems a
situation.
decent thing to do. This could be the greatest.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it okay to kidnap that lady and then sacrifice some kid.
Finished.
That
Right.
may be.
I'm a king. I built this
Guy,
city on
bad
the swamp.
vibe.
You built it on the spoils
This
of
is
war.
every
The
senator
plunder of other cities.
in DC
Sacked and
right now.
pillaged by your army.
Nobody's making any
Was a
decisions right
commoner,
now.
A guard.
But
Yeah,
none
all
less
he's
human
doing
or
is
deserving of
lying.
happiness.
But I'm not ready to go.
I do it, magic. Hercules is like whatever, bro.
We are.
Hercules ain't scared of your bullshit.
Daphne.
Sorry you died.
Tiburon.
Sucks to suck.
I've missed you so.
bro.
I'm sorry. I wish I could.
This
I
is
don't think I
very
can go on
romantic and I got
without
the
you.
hiccups.
If you can't come back to me,
You want me to scare you?
then I'll join you.
No. I think he'll go away.
Daphne!
Uh-oh, she's going all Juliet on him.
Stop! Where do you think you're going with him?
People
Yale.
lost. So what you doing up there?
I think she's gonna kill herself.
Damn, serious shit.
That's a weird thing, gargoyle. They are all supposed to be different.
I don't want to marry Sisyphus or bear his children.
And you won't have to.
Nobody's gonna make
We
you
take
do
him to
that.
Hades. He'll decide where he belongs.
It may be a while, but if you could have a happy life, the wait would be worthwhile.
Listen to him, Daphne.
What do they not get? She just described everything that was not happy.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
not
want you to
exactly
die now.
sure how they think. Okay, like, it's just for the position she is in as a woman in that time period who now, like, doesn't, her husband's dead. It's gonna be a hard one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an easy life.
Well, they need to use a better argument than be happy. Life will be happy.
It's like, what will be happy about
Well, you
it?
said I should watch him. You never said anything about her.
You realize I have no choice but to kill you and your friend?
I won't help you. But I'm taking you back. Hades will come for you soon.
Psychic power is finally
Guards,
being
seize
useful.
What about
Yeah.
that? Take her to my chamber.
Don't take another step. I am still your queen!
Not anymore.
Take them all away.
That is not how that works. Divorce was hard back then, sir. You know that guy cut off so many people's heads?
Just dangles from them.
Bro,
He's
he's
short
short
like
with
me.
one arm.
Yeah, Michael's arm is still broken in this episode.
He's gonna go away.
I wonder if he's going to have to use his psychic power to undo that bolt.
He should get on it. It takes him a while.
It's true. Oh, never mind.
Okay, well, never mind. Bolt doesn't matter. Hercules is like, what bolt? What the fuck?
I really like him anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
I was back to having a bunch of dumbass traps.
Yeah. Now he's getting pissed.
Shoot another one, bro.
Why does he have two swords? So that the enemy can grab the other?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I gotta be fit. Okay, my man was taken out by a sheep. I use magic to disappear.
Well, that spot looks familiar.
I think Hercules is really good at guessing where all his secret passageways are.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him! I wanted to do that to him last time. Concussion time.
You know,
Maybe we'll have two
we're gonna have to leave
queens.
now if we want to make it by first light.
Yeah, Queens.
you're right.
Let's go.
Well, they had their wedding night interrupted before,
Yeah, you were in love with your wife too,
Before what?
and yet we did nothing.
you know, honeymoon.
Don't make
Ew!
me spell it out.
Oh, right, I see what you mean.
He's trying to
Okay, I'll release the
convince him
spirit
to
for
give him
24
like
hours, but don't
24
you let this
hours
get
to
around.
bone
Zeus would have
down
a fit if
and
he
then
found
be
out.
dead again.
Can't have that, can we?
You better have some potent
A
sperm.
little tough for a
Why are they
spirit
making Daphne's
to
life even more complicated?
yearn for
Now she's gonna be a
Daphne.
single woman with a
It's
baby?
their wedding night, remember? Flower body, right? Who?
Ew! That's weird. Daphne's just gonna think you're crazy and hitting on her. This is a weird story choice.
Oh, Tiburon.
Oh, but
I
he
knew
still
you'd
looks
come.
like him? Or is she seeing Hercules?
He had to borrow a body, but they didn't say what form the body would take.
Okay. That's better then. I thought it was a little weird if he was gonna be like Spirit but look like Hercules.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of a weird choice. What if he didn't give it back?
Well, I guess he'd be with
now. Like, what are you gonna do?
I guess he'd be with his love.
I guess.
I can't remember. Starts with a D.
Diana. Princess Diana. If you didn't know.
Wonder Woman. It's similar
Diana
to
was the other one.
Dianera.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh. No rabbits or spirits. Good. Yeah, well, I saw those rabbits. They didn't look great.
They looked pretty dead.
I was slightly... Well, okay. One, I think that's probably an insane cost-saving method to use the same exact set and extras. But it was interesting because I felt like Syphilis learned his lesson with Xena, and then it came back and he was still kind of an asshole, and I was like, oh, people don't change.
Yeah, so it's a crossover, but it's a story arc crossover, not a character crossover.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of inconsistencies.
Yeah, it felt like I guess they had to have filmed these episodes around the same time. But like it felt like the characters were written by different people.
Yeah, in fact, Tiburon is not the name of the kid in the Xena episode, even though it's supposed to be the same
at first
character.
I thought it was supposed to be the same character. Okay, because at first I was like, well, no, this must be a different guy he got to switch places, because the kid didn't switch places with him. He was just sick or something.
Yeah.
It was just kind of confusing.
It was. The writers for this one were Christian Williams and Robert Bialik. It's not spelled the same as Mayim's last name, so I don't think it's exactly the same, but
yeah, it's just interesting they decided to use the same characters with like a similar-ish storyline for like such close episodes.
Yeah. Let me see who the writer was of Death in Chains. So the writer of Death in Chains was Robert Tappert, John Schulian, and then it just says others.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, obviously they had some connection here, because they're not gonna create the exact same people on accident. And obviously
actually,
they were.
None of the others are the two in the other for this current episode.
Yeah, so it feels like they like wrote one of the scripts and then gave it to the other writers for the other show, and were like, hey, make a story with these same characters or something. But it was just it was interesting. It was just kind of confusing.
Tiburon was changed.
At the end of Xena, Death Lady was like, no, it's not your time yet. And then we start this episode, and Hercules is like, yeah, it is.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up. They changed the god of death. We had Celesta and Xena, and this one, we were kind of talking over it, so I don't know if you heard them say, I think it was Throntos was the name, but that was the god of death for Hercules. So they switched that character.
Yeah, it's just so surprising that they work so closely together. Like, these shows are so related, right? It's like Buffy and Angel. They're in the same universe. These ones might even be considered closer because we don't really know how big the land is. But, like, for them to feel so different, the character portrayals is interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's supposed to be a lot of time has passed since Xena and Gabrielle were there. Like, I don't know. Or did they never, is this an alternate universe and they never went there? Like, I don't know.
Well, and the character in Xena, he didn't switch places with Sisyphus. He was dying with heart problems. Yeah. And he wasn't married to Daphne or anything.
Yeah, there was no mention of Daphne or this guy they switched with. Maybe it was like Syphilis's second plan. Like, if it didn't work out with that lady, he was gonna do the other one. But she didn't seem like she was trying to kill him anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
it was interesting.
What do you think of the episode if we don't consider it a crossover? If we consider it its own story?
I think it was interesting. It's hard having already seen the Xena one because I found the characters more compelling in that like version. Like even like Sisyphus and his wife were more compelling in the other one. In this one he just seemed like an evil dude, sexual predator guy. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't want him. I want him to go to hell.
Yeah.
Versus the other one, I was kind of like, yeah, it is a little unfair that Zeus is like pissed at him, and he wasn't trying to like kill anyone else. He was trying to stop death in the other one, which is a little different than being like, no, you die in my place and then I bang your wife.
Well, yeah, and in the in the Xena episode, they show Sisyphus and his wife very much in love.
Yeah.
And you can have compassion for them because he wasn't a creep. He was just an asshole, not a creep.
Yeah.
But this one, he totally turns on his wife.
Yeah, he's just like a black and white bad guy in this one.
Yeah.
Which I just don't think is as good of writing, because, yeah, I didn't find him as compelling. I was just like, ew, gross.
Yeah, in general, especially with the Marvel and the DC movies coming out as strong as they have through the years, people have resonated more with the villains that they can relate to or at least understand their motive versus having a villain just to be a villain.
Yeah, there has to be like and it's not like it has to be an excuse for the villain either. It's not like we're like, oh, the Joker has some issues, so we feel bad for him. We're like, no, we kind of understand where his brain, how he got there. He's still a bad guy.
Yeah.
You know? Versus when it's just like, he's a bad guy because he's bad. You're like, what? It's not how people work. But I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that was Fangs.
Fangs said, I'm out of here.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've never seen a show, I guess, handle it like that. Like, I guess there's the episodes in Buffy and Angel where Spike, like, wants that ring, right? And he's in Buffy and then he goes over to Angel. But even then, Spike's, like, a way more compelling villain and he's a reoccurring character. Versus, like, this guy became a reoccurring character, but was a completely different character in this one.
Yeah.
So it
there was
little
consistency
odd.
With Spike.
Yeah, he's an asshole no matter what, but like it's funny, like at least like this was just like, oh, this character was still a bad guy, but you understood him, and now he's just evil. And I'm like, that just felt a little less compelling this episode. Especially with, like, I think this guy who was tricked into taking his place, like, they made it pretty clear from the beginning that he's always going to be dead. So it's like, it's not like you could really hope for him and Daphne to have a happy ending. Like,
Yeah.
we know he's still going to be dead the next day.
Well, I think what's the I word? The implication is that he's going to get her pregnant and she'll have his baby and
Yeah,
have
that's not like,
have a part of him.
I guess. Life just got a lot harder for her.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, back in that day, women pretty much had a standard position of bearing children, keeping the home clean, making the man happy. Although
Yeah, and I
not
know
all
it's
men
like,
treated them as property, but
no, but like, being realistic, she's a single woman and she hadn't consummated her marriage. She was actually probably in a better spot than if she had and had a child. Like,
true.
just logically, of if she wanted to fall in love and get married again. But I
True.
mean, I know they aren't following that to a T on this show or anything. It's just like, if we looked at it historically, it's like, I'm like, then she's not better off.
True. Yep. So, doesn't sound like it's one of your favorite episodes.
No. Like, I don't know how I would feel about it if the Xena one didn't exist. Like, I do feel like that does obviously affect it. Like, I think it can't not, right? Because, like...
Well, I asked you
once
to
the-
evaluate it without
yeah.
the Xena episode. You couldn't do it.
I can't, because I saw it. Like, I can't forget it from my brain. But even without
Yeah.
it, I don't think I would have been that invested.
Okay.
Like, just for another episode with an evil king who's being a weirdo.
Yeah. In that respect, it's a cookie
It's
cutter
like,
plot.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of... It didn't push any boundaries on characters or thoughts that I found very provoking.
What question do you have for everybody?
I feel like we could do just a standard which version of these characters and this episode do you like the best? Do you like the Hercules version better or the Xena version better? Because there might be some people who like the Hercules version better, and I'd like to hear their thought process on why.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Especially
because
if
I
they've
know
seen
some
both
people like,
versions.
yeah, if you've seen both, like, do you have a preference? Like, what parts do you like about that one versus this one? Because I think it's an interesting moment to compare and contrast, because not many shows do that.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts?
I'm excited for the next one because you said that it's a good thing we're watching 2 today.
Yes. I did say that, and so I think our next episode that we watch will make it up for you.
Okay, I'm excited.
On that note, thank you all for joining us. Oh, wait.
Like, comment,
subscribe
to both
Go
channels.
Go to her Patreon.
You can come to the Patreon. You can also join the Patreon for free. And then when you do have $5 for a month, if you want to binge a bunch of Hercules, you can.
And on the free tier, they can even vote on your movies for the month and that sort of stuff.
Well, yeah, you can vote as long as you follow me on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the free tier does get, like, tier list videos.
Oh, that's true.
And if I ever do anything that's, like, vlog style or something, I'd probably put that up early access for free people on Patreon as well.
Okay. All of our social media is down below. And on that note, thank you all for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
The Queen's work never done.
Our Queen's work is never done. So busy.
You know, it's about time you guys got down on your knees and kissed my ass. I made you who you are today. Print that one for those boys back home.